Imagine knowing that a powerful storm is going to become incredibly dangerous, literally days before it reaches you. And not just because someone's out there watching it with their own eyes, but because artificial intelligence has actually learned how to read the atmosphere. For decades now, predicting the weather has heavily depended on things like satellites, weather stations, radar, ocean measurements, powerful computers, and these massive mathematical models. But right now, AI is stepping into that system. And honestly, this could completely change the way we predict storms, hurricanes, and extreme weather. So how on earth can a computer possibly understand something as wildly chaotic as our planet's atmosphere? Well, let's find out. Section 1. The chaotic atmosphere. As we all know, Earth's atmosphere is constantly moving. Think about it. You've got temperature changes, air pressure shifts, moisture constantly moving around, winds interacting with each other, and all the while, the ocean is continuously exchanging heat with the air right above it. All of these complex processes are happening at the exact same time. It's like a giant puzzle constantly shifting its pieces, which is exactly why weather prediction is just so incredibly difficult. Traditionally, forecasting systems use these enormous mathematical models to simulate what might happen next. They pull in just huge amounts of information from satellites, weather stations, aircraft, ocean sensors, you name it. Then, powerful supercomputers process all that data to create our forecasts. But as you can probably guess, those calculations are extremely demanding. Section 2. AI enters the forecast. This is exactly where artificial intelligence offers us a completely different approach. So instead of rigidly calculating every single atmospheric process in the exact same way, an AI weather model does something different. It actually learns patterns from enormous amounts of historical weather data. Basically, the system is trained using data about past atmospheric conditions and what actually happened afterward. Over time, the model starts learning the complex relationships between different weather patterns. Then, when new atmospheric data rolls in, it uses what it's already learned to generate a fresh forecast. Now, to be clear, this doesn't mean AI has discovered some magical way to predict the future. Weather is inherently still unpredictable. Even tiny, small changes in atmospheric conditions can sometimes produce totally different outcomes. Section 3. Why warning time matters. While it isn't magic, AI can potentially make certain forecasting tasks way faster and far more efficient, and that matters immensely when a dangerous storm is brewing. Just imagine a massive hurricane forming over the ocean. Scientists absolutely must understand where it might travel. How strong is it going to get? How quickly could it intensify? And exactly which areas are going to be affected? Because literally every single additional hour of warning matters. People might need to prepare their homes. Emergency services have to move vital equipment. Airlines and shipping companies need to completely reroute, and governments have to get evacuation plans ready to go. So, better forecasting becomes way more than just a cool scientific achievement. It literally becomes a critical safety tool. Section 4. Limitations of AI models. One of the most fascinating developments right now is that AI models are increasingly being tested for weather prediction on both global and regional scales. Researchers have already shown that AI systems can produce forecasts way faster than some traditional methods for certain tasks. But speed isn't the only perk here. AI also helps researchers analyze staggering amounts of atmospheric data to spot patterns that would otherwise be almost impossible to process. And this becomes incredibly important as the sheer number of satellites and sensors observing our Earth keeps growing. Every single observation adds another piece to this massive puzzle. But there is a major limitation we need to talk about. You see, AI models learn from data. So if their training data is incomplete, biased, or just not representative of a specific situation, the model is going to struggle. And unfortunately, extreme, unusual weather events are exactly the situations where we need reliable predictions the most. Plus, there's another hurdle. A forecast really isn't all that useful just because it was produced in record time. It actually has to be accurate enough to support real, high-stakes decisions. Section 5. The Human-AI Partnership. This is exactly why AI isn't just coming in and replacing meteorologists. The future is much more likely to look like AI working right alongside human scientists, weather agencies, and traditional systems. Humans are still absolutely essential to evaluate these forecasts, to compare different models, investigate highly unusual situations, and, crucially, to communicate any uncertainty clearly to the public.
Think of it this way. AI can process enormous amounts of information at incredible speeds. The humans, we provide the necessary context and judgment. So together, these systems create a significantly more powerful forecasting network.
And this technology is already moving way beyond just daily weather forecasts. AI is being heavily explored for climate modeling, atmospheric research, and truly understanding our complex environmental systems. Meaning, the very same tech helping us predict tomorrow's storm could eventually help scientists decode the much larger global changes happening right across our planet. Section 6, the future of prediction. Now, there is something really important we need to remember here. AI absolutely cannot stop a hurricane. It cannot control the atmosphere, and it definitely cannot guarantee that every single forecast will be 100% correct. But what it can potentially do is help us understand exactly what the atmosphere is doing, but faster and more accurately. And that could give us all something incredibly valuable. Time to prepare, time to move, time to protect our infrastructure, and sometimes time to save lives. You see, the future of weather forecasting might not be a choice between humans and machines at all. It might just be about combining the absolute best of both. Satellites watch the planet, sensors measure the atmosphere, supercomputers crunch the massive amounts of data, and AI relentlessly searches for the hidden patterns inside all of it. A storm is always going to be unpredictable, but our ability to understand it, that's getting better every single day. And one day, the most important weather warning you ever receive just might have been predicted by an artificial intelligence system long before that storm even reached your city